The rumors were true, guys. Yes, Asgardian rework, Heimdall, Sif, and the newest legendary character, Black Bolt, all coming to Marvel Strike Force, and I'm talking about them all in this video, guys. So if you guys are ready to make Odin proud, you know what to do. Let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
What is up, Valley Maniacs? ValleyFlyin here. Oh yeah, baby. I am back. Welcome to the channel. Yes, the Asgardian rework is finally coming to Marvel Strike Force. Plus, we are getting Heimdall, Sif to round out that full Asgardian team, and they are looking pretty good, guys. Let me tell you, I'm going to talk all about them in this video. Plus, the newest legendary character, for better or worse, unlocked by the Asgardians. We're going to talk about everything I know about Black Bolt so far in this video. Before we get into all that, disclaimer time: the information provided in this video was provided by Fox Next as part of the Fox Next Envoy program. All the opinions in this video are my own, though. With that said, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below that do support the channel: Patreon, BlueStacks, Valley merch, and of course, if you want to play the newest game that I'm playing, Dragon Champions. It's a very fun game, and the link down below, you can download the game with that link, and it will support the channel, and I cover that game on my other channel, ValleyFlyin 76. But let's talk about what we're going to do in this video, guys. So I did get footage from the devs, and it has Asgardians on war defense. They're facing a bunch of different teams. AIM, they beat AIM. Power Armor, they beat Power Armor. Technover, they beat Technover. It's kind of a BKT with Vision in there. I'm going to be showing this footage in the background, but I'm going to be commentating over the Asgardians in the raids. One, because you can see all the stats, their health bars, the buffs and debuffs that go in the team, so it's a little easier to see all these things. But all of the characters that are shown in this footage is level 75, gear tier 12, 7 yellow stars, 3 red stars, and their abilities are maxed out. T4s all across the board, 7775, except for what we're going to see in that Ultron footage, or that Ultimates raid footage right at the end. But let's talk about their kits, guys. Let's go over and look at Heimdall's kit, and you guys can read the description right here that was sent from Fox Next. But tags: hero, cosmic, mystic, brawler, and of course he's gonna have that Asgardian tag. His basic: Hove Fun / attacking the primary target for 310% damage, gaining an assist from an Asgardian ally. So decent move for a basic, dealing some good damage and getting an assist from maybe a big damage dealer, an Asgardian ally, maybe Greg, I'm not sure. His special is looking good. Energy cost is 4, starts at 2. What you're gonna do is flip stealth on each enemy. So yeah, I'm thinking of that shield team. Other teams that use a lot of stealth, they're gonna be able to counter them, especially on war defense. But this is a nice move, attacking all enemies. So big AoE attack, 330% damage. You're gonna clear heal block from self and all Asgardian allies. So I immediately heal block, I think of Mordo. So possibly a counter to that supernatural team. His ultimate, Sworn Oath, starts at 4 energy, is a 4 energy cooldown, so you could use this right on turn 1. You're going to attack the primary target for 360% damage, so it's a decent move. You're going to attack the adjacent targets for 330% damage, so still some decent damage. And you're going to apply heal block to the primary and secondary targets, so nice kit there with his moves. But let's take a look at his passive, the All-Seeing. 10,000% resistance to blind. So yeah, you're pretty much not gonna blind Heimdall here, which is very fitting for this character thematically. Asgardian allies are gonna also gain that 10,000% resistance to blind. So you're pretty much not gonna be able to blind any Asgardian with Heimdall on the field, because that is a lot of resistance. You're also gonna gain 30% focus, and Asgardian allies are gonna gain that 30% focus as well. And of course, all of these abilities are maxed out abilities. On turn, you're gonna heal self for 5% max health, 5% max health per non-minion Asgardian allies. So this is pretty much standard in all of the passive of all of these Asgardians. So kind of nice thematically that you're getting all of that. And if you're running a full Asgardian team, that is a lot of health that you're restoring on every single turn. These guys can be very, very hard to kill, guys. And on ward defense only, on spawn, applying defense up to all Asgardian allies for 2 turns. And here is Heimdall, Idris Elba with the guns there. Nice sword. I like the character model here, and we could take a look at some of his stats. Good health, good damage, his armor is looking good. This is just looking like a very good character. Keep in mind, these are maxed out stats. Level 75, 3 red stars. You can see what he has there, and the speed. That is the one that does not change at 100. So looking pretty good. Not a fast character, not a slow character, but I am liking him, and I am liking his synergy with this full-on Asgardian team, guys. All right, next up is a personal favorite of mine, Lady Sif coming to the game. I'm happy for this one. Her trait, she is a hero, cosmic skill, protector, and of course, an Asgardian. Her basic, decent basic, it is called Fending Strike, attacking the primary target for 280% damage and gaining 2 deflects. Those 2 deflects are nice because she is the tank of the group. Her special, this is where she's gonna get her taunt, guys. Shield Slam, energy cost 3. You will start with 3 energy, and you can use this right on turn 1. You're going to attack the primary target for 340% damage, which is nice. There are some characters that you're just gaining a taunt and not gaining too much else. I'm glad that she is attacking with this. She's also getting 3 counters with this move when it is at max level. So nice special. Her ultimate, Whirling Blades. Your energy cost is 5. You're starting with 3 though. Attacking the primary target for 360% damage, excuse me. You're gonna rebound change to 4 to 5 additional targets for that 330% damage. So I'm thinking this is something like that Deadpool move where he goes back and forth with his chain, as opposed to other characters who just go one direction with their chain. So interesting that they're putting this on Strife as well. Counterattack will break this chain like it does with any other chain, but if Thor is an ally, you cannot be counterattacked back. So interesting synergy there with Thor. All right, this is where all of these Asgardians get interesting because of their passive. Defender of Asgard, she is getting a 35% block chance plus a 15% block amount, so reducing that damage by 15% if that block chance goes off, but she is getting more. 10% for each Asgardian ally. So correct me if I'm wrong, guys. On a full Asgardian team, not counting Greg, I'm not sure if Greg counts yet, 75% block chance. So most of the time you are just knocking off 15% damage. So nice stuff. On spawn, she's getting defense up with 2 deflect. So she's getting 2 with her basic, and she's starting with 2 on spawn when this ability is maxed out. So good stuff there because she's getting that taunt right away. You need her going pretty quick. And on turn, you're going to heal self from 5% of max health plus 5% max health per non-Asgardian minion ally. So yeah, every Asgardian is healing a lot. Self-healing team. Everybody on this Asgardian team. So very interesting. We will see some raid footage in just a bit, guys, but let's go take a look at Sif, her character model, and her stats. All right, and here she is, Lady Sif. Little disappointed that she is not looking more like Jamie Alexander, but I still am happy that she is in the game. Let's take a look at her stats. As we can see, good health, less damage than Heimdall. Armor is pretty good. Focus, resistance, crit damage, crit chance, and let's see her speed because this is the thing that does not change. 108, so slightly faster than the average of all the characters in the game. Lady Sif, pretty decent in this full Asgardian team. All right, and let's talk about these changes to these Asgardians. Thor got some help here because yeah, he needed a lot of help. He was in a bad place for a while, and I think he's very good in this Asgardian team. I'm not sure how much this is going to bump him up outside of that Asgardian team though. Let's take a look at his skills though. Special hammer throw. What it's going to read now is attacking the primary target for 300% damage, and you're chaining to 3 adjacent targets for 230% damage. Hard numbers, we look at it, you're getting 50% more damage to the primary target. You're getting 30% more damage to the adjacent targets. But I think the important thing is this chain is now guaranteed. It was only a chance to do that chain, and it had more targets. But, you know, I don't remember ever getting 8, 9 targets. I only remember getting maybe 2 or 3. So now you're getting a guarantee of 3 additional targets. So I think this does improve this move. His ultimate, Lightning Storm. You're attacking all enemies for 320% damage. You're applying stun to the primary target, and you got a 50% chance to apply stun to all the additional targets. Now this is a little bit more damage and a little bit more chance to apply stun, 20% more damage to the targets and 20% more chance to apply the stuns to these additional targets. So helps us move out a little. But where I really think his shines is this passive, the God of Thunder. Now, not too much application outside of a full Asgardian team, but he's really gonna shine in this full Asgardian team, guys. So all his passive is staying the same, but they're adding more things. He is getting that healing, that Asgardian healing, like the rest of them. On turn, heal self for 5% of max health, 5% of max health per non-minion Asgardian ally. So more beefiness. He is going to be more tanky and harder to kill to go along with all of his damage. And this is where he really shines in that full Asgardian team, guys. When an enemy attacks an Asgardian ally, you're going to change the speed bar by 5%. You're going to gain +1 charge to a maximum of 5. So think about that. Every time an Asgardian attacks, he is getting a little more speed and he is getting charged. When maximum charge, so on that 5th charge, you're gonna generate 1 ability energy for self. So that means Lightning Storm, Hammer Throw, they could come around a lot sooner. And you're gonna attack all enemies for 260% damage. You're gonna remove charge. It's gonna start all over again. He is getting AoE after AoE after AoE the more you attack these Asgardians. So Thor, he is that God of Thunder that I wanted to be. Like I said, maybe not too much application outside of this full Asgardian team, but yeah, I really like him in this team. And let's talk about Thor's brother, Loki. Now, most of his kit is staying the same. They're just adding a few things. Let's look at his special mind control on ward defense with 4 more Asgardian allies. Apply taunt to the primary target. So you're hitting the primary target, you're getting defense down, and he is taunting because of this. On ward defense specifically though. So again, with these ward defense moves, remember it's only 3 times a week, and this is something that you're not gonna see unless you're facing an Asgardian team. But his passive looking good. He is getting that Asgardian healing as well. Healing self for 5% of max health plus 5% max health per non-minion Asgardian ally. Now, when an Asgardian ally drops below 50% max health, apply stealth to that ally. So he's going to help them survive a little more. Plus his minions are going off. This team is looking strong, guys. I'm really looking forward to this Asgardian team. But before we get into the footage, checking them out, how they're performing in the raids, let's take a look at this next legendary event coming up. Now, no dates on this, and you guys can read on the screen what was communicated to me verbatim. This is exactly what was communicated to us. The next legendary character is Black Bolt. Black Bolt will royally change the landscape of Marvel Strike Force with his new ability, a counter to revive. This means that enemies eliminated by Black Bolt cannot be revived. Minerva and Ultron should be on high alert. This severely will limit Ultron. Dark Phoenix is not affected as she is a summon. We'll have more information on the future, and he will be a 5-star unlock. You need 5 yellow stars on Asgardians. 5 Asgardians to unlock Black Bolt, guys. Now, there's no date on this. My guess is January at the soonest, just because we are already almost into December and this update has not even dropped yet. So we haven't had time to get Heimdall and Sif to build these guys up to unlock Black Bolt. But I am not sure how these characters are going to be obtained. I'm not sure how I'm going to obtain more shards for Hela, because I did buy her offer and I did place top 1500 in both her blitzes, but my Hela is still not 5 stars. So I don't know what's going to happen with the rest of these characters. I'm not sure how many people are actually going to unlock Black Bolt, but I am glad that they're giving us a lot of notice before these characters are even released. So if you want to unlock this character, then yeah, you can start to plan ahead now before this update even drops. Let's go take a look at that footage though from the raid. All right, guys, and here is the footage from Ultima 7, this full Asgardian team in the raids. And as you can see, these guys are maxed out, 255k total power. And again, the footage, the characters in this footage, level 75, gear tier 12, 7 yellow stars, 3 red stars, and their abilities are fully maxed out. All of the T4s is in this whole team, level 7, 7, 7, 5 for all of their abilities. So this is a heavily invested team, and this is the first node of Ultimates. There's a lot of teams that could beat Ultimate 7, that first node. This is going to be another one of these teams though, and they are meant to shine at ward defense, like I said, but they do pretty good in the raids as well, especially with that sustainability from all of their passives. There goes Greg and Hela spreading all of the buffs with her ultimate. Now, gonna say I was a little disappointed when I saw all of their full kits, because I really wanted some debuffs from this Asgardian team, because one of my favorite moves or right now in the game is Hela's ultimate. And I really wanted to spread the buffs, spread some debuffs around to the enemy teams. But you know what? This team works very, very well, even without that. There we go with Sif getting that taunt up. And let's see if we could get a bunch of Gregs onto the field. Boom. And I really like this move right here from Heimdall. The animation of it, that rainbow bridge, it is looking good. The reworked version of Thor's special right there, doing a little extra damage than it does in the game right now as I'm recording this. Sif taking some damage, taking the brunt of all the blows for this Asgardian team. Nebula can't get through and hit the rest of the Asgardians. The other Nebula's there. Oh, she goes for the stealth character. Nice. All right, there comes Thor. I think we've had 5 Asgardians hit. This is his new passive, the God of Thunder, raining down terror in all of the enemies right there. That's what happens when you hit these Asgardians, guys. Thor is gonna come back and hit all of you guys, putting everybody into stealth Loki to give them a little extra layer of protection right there, in addition to all their healing that they're doing with their passive. There goes Hela, getting an assist from Greg, should be coming up. Boom, there it is, knocking down Sabretooth. Nebula, not a big damage dealer, hitting like a wet noodle against that Loki bot. And oh, Greg hitting again. Is she gonna come out of stealth to taunt? No, she is still in stealth, and boom, hitting. Oh, she does not do the damage. She is the tank, guys. She's not doing a lot of damage, and these guys in Ultimate 7 do have a lot of health. There is that rebound chain attack going all the way around, did a full circle with those 3 characters. Here is Thor's big move, his ultimate, raining down terror from the sky, lightning dropping on everybody. None. Oh, there I see 1 stun right there. So nice. It's rare to see a lot of stuns. Oh, there's another one, and here comes Heimdall. Remove. Oh, that was a nice animation. Big thing there is to remove the stealth from the characters, but yeah, it is. I love the animations of Heimdall. This is a very, very nicely done character from the animation perspective. And what is going on in the battle right now? Daredevil removing the stun, and Loki still angry. Boom, going after Miss Marvel, getting that taunt, and she gets a taunt off with her big slap against all of the Asgardians. They killed Greg, though. Remember, they're getting a lot of health back because of Hela's special. Greg died again. They're getting more health, more and more health, not just from her passive, but from Greg, and dying. Boom, almost done. 5 enemies on the field, 5 enemies left. This battle is almost over, guys. And these Asgardians are pretty much almost at full health. Not too shabby for a team that was not designed for the raids at all. Oh, there we go with this special. Nice chain right there, guys. Boom, 3 enemies left. Daredevil is almost gone. Oh, Nebula is attacking Greg and killing Greg, but giving the rest of the Asgardians health back. And boom, here is another Greg. Greg has returned from the dead once again. Pretty noble. Almost going down. Hela can't quite finish it. Oh, almost did it. There comes Lady Sif to finish off the job right there. Nice, 1 more hit. There is Nebula, or 1 more character. There is Nebula going after a Heimdall, the all-seeing Heimdall. But you hit the Asgardians too much, you're gonna get AoE'd. And luckily for Nebula, she was able to dodge that with her trickiness. Oh, dodging again, but the dodges are gone right now. And here comes Greg trying to take her out, finish up this raid. Heimdall looking to finish up this raid. Greg, there he goes with the killing blow. Nice job, and that is it. That is the Asgardian. And that is it for this video, guys. What do you think of these characters? What do you think of Black Bolt requiring these Asgardians for the legendary release? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I guess because we don't have the full information. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, subscribe to the channel, join the notification squad, and join the Valley Club, guys. Check out some of the merch on the site. There's always sales going on there randomly. So I think there's another one coming up for Black Friday. So make sure you guys check that out. Check out some of the other links down below that support the channel. Patreon, BlueStacks, and of course, check out my other channel, ValleyFlyin 76. I am on social media, and I hope to see you guys there, guys. Hulk fist bump for the Asgardians this time. ValleyFlyin out.